and back.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Severino. High fly ball, right field. Stanton sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. Terrin Vavra, the next to hit for the Orioles. Severino kick steals. That one missed. No score, just getting started, top of the first. They say you win. And a swing and a miss. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. 2-1 now. Severino. This one lifted in the air, left field. Diving try, but it falls in, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Next offering is fouled back. Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air out towards right center. Stanton on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the nothing. Yankees come. Top of the second. Down to third baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton is there. And there's one down. Stepping in, Anthony Santander. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. Anthony Santander knocks one out. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next is the designated hitter, Robert Newstrom. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Ground ball right side. Torres over to first. That's out number 2.
Batting it, the shortstop, Jonathan Arauz.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Jonathan Arauz. Next offering is fouled back. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Out towards left center. Judge cutting across. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. One scores in the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the third inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Robinson Chirinos. Next pitch misses. 2-1. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees. Other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team, you look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a guy that gets drafted or signs with that team, to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with the new number? Because there's not many options left.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Cedric Mullins sends it out. Third home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
In the air, out towards left center, and Benintendi able to make the grab.
Now batting.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Next pitch is popped up. Rizzo sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that ends the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power. Start of the fourth. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
This one in the air, center field. Judge is there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Swing, and a ball popped up. Torres moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Right side. And a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's carrying. And it is gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-3. Ready to go. Bottom 4. DJ LeMahieu to start things off. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jonathan Arauz. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Out to center. Judge makes the play, and there's 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
So 2 down now, and here is Cedric Mullins. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball out into left center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And they get Mullins for the out. And that's the inning. Orioles.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 55, Dylan Tate.
Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the 6th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Terrin Vavra. Next pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. Bounce to the right side. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now
so digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
In the air, right side. Stanton on the move. And there's 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 10-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's back there. Hits the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So all filled up, Severino, and there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Now on the bump, Domingo Germán. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
1-2 now. On the ground right side. He handles it himself. That's the third out. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Back for more from the Bronx.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Baltimore.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the seventh. And now the shortstop, Jonathan Arauz. Righty to the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. Torres fires over to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. 2-1 now. Now fly ball to right center. Stanton glides back. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And they get Mullins back in. Back in the Bronx. Now the number 2 hitter, Terrin Vavra. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the first base.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hard hit left side. Loves it on the dive. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mount.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they inch closer. It's 10-5. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate for the 4th time tonight. The pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there. And that ball is gone. He made him pay for that one. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-7. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time, and from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Rizzo drifts towards it and makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the... And now here's the other half of the Twin Towers, Giancarlo Stanton. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And he deals. Strike 2. Connor Falefa over at second. Judge at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, speared at first. Takes it himself, and that will end the inning. Yanks righty reliever out of the pen, Clay Holmes. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. That one laced to center and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Benintendi is there. And there's one away. And now Terran Vavra will get a chance to hit. One out. Runners at first and second.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. (3-1) now. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for the Orioles, Yordan Alvarez. And the 3-1. Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
We saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a